forgot to stream it. Hopefully it went through this time. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I forgot to stream my race, so I'll let you guys look at my car a bit for tonight's race. My ghost car, someone else's livery, which is pretty cool. Whoever made the livery, thanks. Suits my name. Yeah, this is the new Porsche, right? Took me a couple of laps to get the hang of it. Got quite a bit of understeer. So I used a little bit of brake balance because I'm just using a stock setup, right? This is where I get a little greedy, I think. Or I just missed that one. Took me a while to get used to it. But it's a nice car, I find, on the curbs. They were saying it was nice. Right? And I don't use any assists or stuff like that, so... I just put weak ABS on. Right? Because I've noticed that everybody seems to use it, right? So I figured, you know what, maybe I'll do it. And I found I could get a little more aggressive on the brakes. But yeah, it's pretty cool game. I like that I can do these replays. Yeah, at the beginning here, first few laps, I was just trying to figure it out. That's where I figured running wide there's not good. Unsettled the car too much. But I was having a problem with that chicane, getting the turn in right on the first turn. Because you gotta nail the first turn so that you can cut the corner on the second one properly. But yeah, I kept missing that one. I think I only nailed it once or twice in the whole race. I just wanted to make sure I got the first so I got cash in on the 200 grand. But this is like 7 times tire wear, so. Well, yeah. So I think I'll use this car tonight when I race with the guys. There you go. I can do that too. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now you guys can see the telemetry. Yeah, I think I dropped it to 2 on the rear bias, brake bias, to help with turning in car. I think that's where the Viper got into me, forced me wide a little bit. I made some bold moves, I think, in the race. I didn't know how much time I had to get to the front. I actually streamed my the original with the in car. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I streamed it when I did the actual race, but it didn't take, so since you got the replay here, I guess I can play it back and on the stream you can watch it this way, like yeah, but I'm happy with my livery. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's where I got really aggressive. The Corvette didn't like it. You can see he's trying to get me, trying to take me out. But I think that was retaliation for my bold move on him in the first corner there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one of those trial race, kind of like the same way they set it up in the league with Speed Racer there, so I can see what the fuel mileage is going to be. And they don't run 7 times tire wear, so the fuel mileage and tire wear in this race won't be like what it's going to be tonight when I race. So I want to kind of do a trial run, kind of see what my tire wear fuel mileage is going to be like. Try this short shifting, get used to it, to try to save some fuel. But you gotta say, it's a pretty cool car though, eh? Cool livery for the Ghost. Yeah, you can get really aggressive with the curves on this car, I find. They were saying that on YouTube as well. I don't think I'm taking that turn properly. I think I'm not nailing the braking properly or something. Because I think I could be carrying more speed through it. So I get a better exit coming out. Yeah, I got a little aggressive there, eh? I think he wants to... I thought he was going to try to spin me. This is where the tires are starting to get a little... 9 and 10, they were really... had to be careful getting on the gas. See, I think that time I nailed it pretty good, that turn. This one I kept missing my turn-in for the first turn every time. Because I wanted to cut it, so I could cut the second one, but yeah. I kept not timing my braking right. Getting it to turn in properly so I could cut that corner. Got that a little too much. I think this might be the time that I actually nailed this corner, this chicane properly. This one or the next lap? Yeah. It's the first time I nailed it right. Took me 9 laps to get it right. This is where the car is losing grip. Yeah, I hope you. That's pretty cool that I can show it like this. Kind of good that my stream screwed up there with the real race, and I get to play it back. But yeah, this race had 7 times tire wear, so it's not quite like the races that's gonna happen tonight. So I'm gonna do do a simulation of that race in a little bit. And I'll stream it so you guys can watch. Wouldn't mind getting my somehow getting my time into maybe the 153s or something. I'm not sure what a competitive time is going to be tonight either. But I think I was running 155s, 156s all race pretty much. But just got, I needed to get used to the understeer in the car. But I think adjusting the brake bias helped me out. And it takes a while for me to learn the game. I know it's kind of weird. I've had the game for like since it's been released. But I did my licenses and then really never did anything more on it. And now, since I'm doing commentary, I just kind of started to get into it. So it's like I'm almost like a beginner. But yeah, there you go. At least I was able to play it back. Wonder if they show my guy again. Exit. Yeah, here. Since I got you guys all in here. Oh. Where do you see that? GT Auto. That's the guy I got now. I went with the Ghostbusters helmet. I thought it was pretty cool. And that's a Red Bull for staff and custom suit. Thank you very much for turning around. He styles my thing. Don't call that number because I don't know. That's not my number. But yeah, I just downloaded them from the search, I guess you do. So that's pretty cool. So that's what I came up from my guy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. There's this Mazda car I want to get, but and Speed tells me, oh, it just goes into Brand Central and it's there, right? But it's not. I don't fucking see it anywhere. I tried to go to some of the special dealers too, right? But maybe I gotta wait for it to come out in the and buy it used or something. I don't know. I just want it so that I can maybe race Daytona once in a while with these guys. Because I noticed it really was important to have the right car for that track, even though they had BOP or whatever. All right, you see. I go to the Mazda, right, which is Asia Pacific, right? Go to Mazda, but and I go to the dealership and I don't see it. It's not there. That's the car I want right there. You can see it down there. See, that's the one I wanted to get because it seems to do well. I guess for some reason with these guys playing BOP, it seems to do well at the track, right? I don't know all the things, ins and outs to this, right? But I use like a like one of those. It wasn't Nissan. I think it was a. I forget what it was. I think it was a. Might have been an Audi. I used like a car like that, like this, but it wasn't any good. Like it didn't break 200. Well, that other car was breaking 200, right? So, but maybe it might have been different under BOP. I don't know. But yeah, I tried those two cars. Right? Those ones don't break 200 at Daytona on the time trial. That's why I wanted to get that car, but maybe I gotta wait because I just noticed, right? Because I got to flag these legend cars, so maybe it's in the legend cars, and I just gotta wait for it to come up. I wonder if this car would be competitive for that track. Looks like it might. I might purchase that. Expensive though, eh? But this is where I'm thinking maybe I have to go and maybe wait for it to come. I think there's a car I wanted to buy here for my collector's thing. You know what? Since I got that extra money, I guess I might as well spend it. Spend it while you got it. I like the old Corvettes. '69 was a good year for muscle cars. No, I don't want to get into it. There's a nice car, 97, 454. That was the, oh, I wanted to do this. Take it off my wish list since I own it. $2 million for this fucking thing? Freaking minivan. Like, look at that, 4 million. Yeah, I'm debating whether I should buy this because I love the muscle cars. I almost hate buying the American cars right now. Yeah, I think I might end up buying that car for that Daytona race. Let me see. Yeah, I get all confused in all this stuff here. Like, there's so much stuff around here. You get lost. This shit every time. How come I never get the good shit? Give me the car or something like that. No, I got a whatever the hell that is. What is that? It's an imitation. Whippy. I guess I gotta go. Guess that's just for the car I just bought. Where was the car that I bought? I just forgot what kind of car I just bought. It was for my collectors, I think. There it is, Corvette, yeah. Mine isn't white, though. It was black. Why is it white? It's not white. See some of my, I got some ghost cars there. That was the car I was going to use tonight. Another one of my ghost cars. Got some Max Verstappen one. Where's the, okay. All right. Oh, okay. There, it's black. It shows it as white though in my thing. So I got a red dot here. Obviously, I gotta do something. So maybe I can. Oh, rewards available. Okay, so I just wired a car here. That's on my wish list. That's on my wish list. I put them on my I always liked the Corvette. I wish it was more better for this game. Or I'd probably drive it. Everybody liked Corvette. Thing with the Mustangs and the Chargers, Challengers, Pontiacs, GTO, all them old muscle cars. Chevelle. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are enjoying watching me do this. Holy shit. Okay, alright. You can actually learn quite a bit from this game, actually, if you actually read all this shit. Holy crap, they go on and on and on. Wow. Does this ever end? They should have a skip, so I can skip all of this. Wow. That's a lot, man. Oh, look, they got these on sale. I put them on my wish list. This way, when they come up, I can go buy them. I guess you got to collect cars or something. Then that'll unlock my things. A lot of them are out of stock, so I guess you got to wait for them to come back. That one's on sale. All right. So I guess I'm just going around clicking all these. I'm going to end up having to buy them. Yeah. There we go. You know, my buddy from England, I think he drove a car similar to that Radical car. Said he had a lot of fun in it. Looked pretty close to that. There's a Jaguar there. I think of that Jaguar. Mopar was using, I think. So I think that one would work at Daytona too. I'm just marking them. I can't afford to buy them all or anything. I'll probably just buy some of the cheap ones just to buy. I guess some of these you gotta wait for them to come in or something. I think I nailed all those. I'm doing these. I think I'm up to this one here. Done all those up until now. But I want to practice my track for tonight. Yeah, now I got all these. Oh, that's right. I got an invitation on this one. Austin Martin. Yeah, they give you the invitation, right? But the special car is usually like huge dollars. Okay, whatever. So I guess I gotta go to showroom. Yeah, like I want to buy that. I want race cars anyway. Game just froze. Can't go over to the Valkyrie. I'd probably get the Valkyrie. That's pretty cool. Oh, that shit. Look at this. Okay, it's frozen, so I'm gonna have to stop the stream. Yeah, it won't let me get out. You can hear. Maybe if I use my other controller. No, doesn't work with this one either. All right, I'm gonna end the stream and I'll come on later and do another race with this 911 GT3R car. Sorry about that, but yeah, the game froze.